Hey everyone, it's me Claire with My Talk TV. Today I'm going to be doing a review on Basketball Wives of LA, season 7, episode 6. Definitely an eventful episode. A lot of tea must be clocked for this episode. I will give you a pre-warning, however, I did not see the first 17 minutes of the show. So whatever happened at the very beginning, I won't be reviewing. Okay. So I turned it on about around the time where Jackie and Imani started to do research on Draya. They found that a supposed police report that Draya had neglected her son, left him in an apartment um, unattended and unable to eat, with the door unlocked and dog feces all over the floor and just a really bad environment. That's what they found on the internet, okay? Keep in mind they're searching up Draya on the internet. Here's my issue with this. Why are you looking up Draya on the internet? I mean, in the show, Jackie said the reason was because Draya was acting really shady lately. How is Draya acting shady? No, the truth is Draya wasn't acting shady. The truth is, Jackie, you're jealous of Draya. And I really think that you're jealous of Draya because your husband cheats on you. And so you decide to take out your anger on your husband out on Draya, which that's definitely not cool. So what Imani and Jackie do is they decide to get all the girls together, print out this supposed police report, and plan a sabotage, basically plan an attack on Draya. Yeah, plan an attack on Draya. Keep in mind, Draya hasn't attacked anyone. Draya really hasn't done anything to anyone, okay? But they plan to set up a sabotage for Draya. They all, get together for lunch with Draya or for dinner. And, keep in mind, as they're all meeting Draya, they're giving her hugs, especially Jackie. Gave her a hug, smiled in her face. When the previous day she was sitting there talking to all the girls, talking about, oh, I want to slap this girl in her face. I want to choke her out. I want to do all these violent things. But when she sees Draya, she's smiling and hugging her. But moments later, you hear her say, I don't like fakeness. I don't like phoniness. That's what Jackie said. Jackie, really? You don't like fakeness and phoniness? Well, then why did you smile in Draya's face and hug her after saying that you wanted to choke her? Okay, because everything that you're saying is not real. Everything that you're saying is not true. Let's get down to the root of the issue, Jackie. The root of the issue is you're jealous of Draya and you're mad at your husband. That's where all of your anger is coming from. Okay? I'm sure there's other issues. I'm sure you're mad at yourself for staying with somebody who's cheating on you. I'm sure you're angry that you don't have the kind of love that you really want in your life. And I'm sure your mom being sick of cancer is also playing a role in this as well. But what I do know is how you're handling it is very immature, and it doesn't help the situation. It just makes it worse. It makes you a very angry, spiteful, vindictive, um, just crazy, just out of control person is what you are becoming. No, 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 is what you are at this point. So needless to say, you can see that I really feel passionate about what I'm saying about Jackie, because Jackie is really hurting Draya. As Draya was talking and trying to explain her side of the story and saying, no, 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 these are fake reports, all the other girls weren't saying anything. And in the confessional, some of them even said they don't believe her. Why would you not believe her? She's sitting there in front of you. You asked her, and she's telling you, no, it's fake. It's made up. The reporter was paid. It's all fake. But you don't believe her? Why? because you don't want to believe her, because you want to hate on her, because you're jealous. Period and point blank. She's young, she's beautiful, she's vibrant, her career is just getting started. You're old, bitter, worn out, jumping from man to man who's not really caring about you just for their money. And that's your situation. Dre is making her own money, and you're leeching off of a man who doesn't care enough about you to keep his dick in his pants. I'm just keeping it real. So I want to break down this little dinner they had a little bit more into detail. When they first sit down, they're talking about the MMA fight, initially making Draya very uncomfortable. Even Gloria went as far as to get her arm and motion Laura's punching movements onto Draya's head, really trying to provoke either fear or anger out of Draya. So Draya, to squash the issue, said straight up, you know what? First, I was offended by how Laura treated me in the ring. But when we got out of the ring, I seen that Laura wasn't tripping about it. So I said, you know what? Whatever. I'm not going to trip about it. It's just MMA. We're out here fighting. This is what we got. This is what we're supposed to do. So, I'm not going to trip about it. No big deal. So she said she let it go and she put it behind her. Immediately after she said that, they jumped down her throat on something else. Talking about, it was Gloria who said, you know what? Why didn't you make it to Jackie's wedding? Which, in my opinion, Draya should not have told them anything. She explained to Jackie why she didn't make it to Jackie's wedding. So why do you have to explain it to Gloria? Who is Gloria? You don't have to explain anything to Gloria. But Draya decided to explain to Gloria and to everybody else why she didn't make it, which was because Jackie was running around asking people whether or not she should invite Draya. And Malaysia told Draya this. So Draya told Jackie, hey, Malaysia let me know you were running around asking people, should I invite her? And that just made me uncomfortable. So I didn't go, which I understand because Draya, obviously, if Jackie has to run around and ask people if she should invite you, that doesn't mean she was going to invite you in the first place. If you really want somebody to come to your wedding, you're going to invite them. You're not going to ask other people whether or not you should invite them. It's your wedding. Why are you asking other people whether or not you should invite her? Because you really don't want to invite her. Okay? That's why. Because if you wanted to invite her, you would just invite her. So Drea said, you know what? Since you're going around asking, then no. So Jackie tried to flip it around. Once Drea said that Malaysia had told her what Jackie was saying, how Jackie was asking people if she should invite her. Once Drea said that, Jackie said, well, you said to me when we met that Malaysia told you that I went around asking people whether or not I should invite you. And I'm looking left and right, you guys. I'm like, isn't that exactly what Drea just said? Because it is. But see, the difference was Jackie said it in a way after she said it, she's like, Malaysia. She said it in a way to try to get Malaysia angry and against Drea. She said it in a way trying to get Malaysia to feel like Drea was trying to throw her under the bus. So Malaysia, told Drea, why would you try to throw me under the bus, basically? And Drea's like, no, I wasn't trying to throw you under the bus. They said it in different words, but this is basically what they're saying. Dre's like, no, I wasn't trying to throw you under the bus. Dre's like, I'm saying the reason I didn't go was not because of what you said. It's not because of you, Malaysia. It's because of Jackie. It's because of the fact that Jackie was running around asking people whether or not she should invite me. So boom, Drea squashed that situation. Why? Immediately after she squashed the situation, no other girls had nothing else to say. So Jackie just said, you know what? I don't like fakeness. I don't like phoniness. That we got some other things on our chest and we need to figure something out about you. And that's when they brought up the whole situation about Drea's Drea's son. So yeah, that's basically the situation. My whole take on it is, Drea, sweetheart, don't hang out with these women. They're bitter, they're angry, they're no good for you. They're no good for you at all. You're beautiful, you're young, you're vibrant, you're just starting out on your career. Yeah, I said career. Some people might not like it. Some people might not think that what you have should be considered a career, but you have many pictures taken. You've taken pictures in King Magazine. You're on Basketball Wives of LA. You're on a television show. Like, you're famous. You have a career, you know? Like, you're absolutely fine. You don't need these women in your life. They're bitter. They're angry. They're annoying. So, yeah. Anyway, I have to, at the end of the show, remind myself that it's really just a show and all of it's not really real, because when I do think of the fact that it's real, I mean, when I do think of it as if it's real, I start to really look at these women like, really? This is so stupid. I can't bear it. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? A lot of it's staged. I think some of it's kind of improvised. But, Drea, chuck the deuces. If you can, chuck the deuces. If you can't, because it's in your contract and you need to stick around, then hey, whatever. More power to you. But yeah, so as of right now, my whole perspective is, definitely don't like Jackie. She's very aggressive, very annoying. She tried to pull back some of what she said, though. I'll give Jackie that. When she was sitting up there at that dinner with Draya, she said, you know what? They do lie in the media. She tried. She almost did the right thing, but then she turned around and did the wrong thing by threatening to beat up Draya. Really? You're going to threaten to beat her up? Draya didn't say anything wrong. Draya said, the media says you go crazy over your husband, which is true. The media says I abuse my child, which is untrue. So you really don't have anything to worry about, and you really don't know where I'm coming from. That's what Draya said. Clocked her tea, right? And then Jackie's like, oh, you're going to find my fist in your face if you talk about my husband again. And Draya's like, I just said that you do go crazy over your husband, and obviously you're threatening to punch me out over talking about him. So, yeah, you do go crazy over your husband. You just proved my point. Thank you very much. So, you know what I mean? Jackie almost did the right thing, but she definitely didn't. So, definitely don't like Amani. She's just a follower. Laura, definitely just a follower. Gloria, just a crap starter. I think Gloria is just internally a little bit jealous of Draya, because it's a lot of the things that she does is just really, like, Gloria, really? You're gonna start crying? Really? You are very, 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 very sad. Um, who else? Malaysia. Oh, I almost didn't talk about Malaysia. That's my girl. I had to hurry up because this is gonna end here soon. Malaysia, I love Malaysia. Malaysia, girl, you did the right thing. You're the only one who walked out of there with Draya. I can appreciate that from you, Malaysia. You kept it real. Almost questioned you, because when you start coming for Draya and you were like, Draya, why would you do that? Why would you say that about me when I was trying to help you? I was telling you Jackie wanted you to come. And it's like, but you know, I almost didn't like Malaysia for that. I'm like, Malaysia, don't turn around and attack Draya. But see, Malaysia quickly smartened up, and Malaysia seen what was going on, you know, and Malaysia stepped in and helped Draya and was a good friend to her. So, you know, I like Malaysia, and I can appreciate Malaysia for that. I don't think Malaysia is a spiteful person like that inside. So yeah, love Malaysia. I love Draya, and anybody else who's there on Jackie's side, and whoever is okay with how Jackie's treating Draya. I'm definitely not feeling right now. All right, so you guys leave me some comments below. Let me know how you feel about the individual ladies. Okay, bye bye.